Hey everybody, Tornado Allie here for your Sunday, August 21st edition for your weather briefing. Now, like normal, let's go ahead and recap yesterday's weather. We had no tornado reports yesterday, but we did have a pretty significant amount of wind reports, over 80 in total. And we also had two large hail reports, both of which happened to be in Missouri. We had one of tennis ball size hail and another one that was up to baseball size hail as well. So some large hail there, and obviously a lot of wind reports out there. Already this morning, we have had a strong line of showers and thunderstorms that moved through the Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio area along some of that earlier front. We had lots of reports of some trees down, power lines down. In fact, many folks in Clarksville and Nashville, Tennessee were without power for several hours today, and we had almost 1,000 people without power in the Nashville area earlier this morning. Winds not only left some folks without power in Clarksville, but take a look. This is a traffic light. It not only knocked it down, but actually broke it into two pieces when it fell down. So definitely some strong winds up around that 60 to 70 mile per hour range. Now, some of these showers and thunderstorms will continue for today. The slight risk you can see is basically just for that northeastern section of the country, but we're going to continue to see some showers and thunderstorms for basically that eastern third of the United States today. And it's all along that huge front that's that's extending all the way down from Canada and pushing now out to the south and east. Tornado threat, once again, pretty small for the day today. It's just kind of limited to this small area of the northeast, but we do have up to about a 5% risk area right in there that you can kind of see includes the Philadelphia area, most of New Jersey, parts of Maryland as well, and also parts of New York also. Here is a look at the wind areas though, and that basically you can see extends all the way down where that front would and all the areas for the showers and thunderstorms. So we could see once again up to those 60, 70 mile per hour winds, much like we saw earlier this morning in some of those states, could last through most of the day through that region. Also, we have a stationary front further out to the west, and with that area we also have the wind potential. The tornado threat is not there today, but that wind potential is out to the west as well. On to the tropics. We do have a little bit of some activity out here. Now, several days ago, we were talking about Tropical Storm Harvey and would it get formed, would it not? It did, but at this point, it's really starting to die back down. Now, you can see here, right along through Mexico, it's already made landfall, and it's kind of going to continue to move barely out to the west. Right now, max sustained wind speeds are only about 30 miles per hour, so it's not likely going to cause too much damage as it goes through Mexico, and it's likely going to die out by tomorrow. So that's no longer a threat. The bigger area of concern, and the storm that everybody really is kind of watching, is this new one. This is Tropical Storm Irene. You can see just now starting to make it into some of the Caribbean islands, and it will continue to do so over the next several days. Now, notice we already have some hurricane warnings out here along the coast in anticipation of the fact that it will become a hurricane in the next couple of days. It should drop out down to tropical storm strength as it crosses over the Dominican Republic and Haiti and probably skirts along Jamaica as well. Then here's where the big concern is, especially for folks in the United States. Once it gets just past Cuba, it's expected to increase its speed and get back up to hurricane strength. Now, Cat 1, Cat 2, that'll all be dependent upon all the circumstances and maybe how much wind shear and all of the other elements that we'll have at that time. However, if it holds together and stays on this current track, it looks like it should make landfall in Florida sometime early Friday, but still 5 days out from now, so we'll have plenty of time to keep an eye on this and continue to track the storm. Well, that's it for your Sunday weather briefing. Don't forget, you can check out all the previous weather briefings right here at tornadoalley.com.